Hello guys, it's Pep from Pep back at it again, and today we are here to accomplish another request. This time was actually a Gravekeeper's deck with Hidden Temples of Ncerovalley, so an anti-special summon deck. This actually was one of my first deck lists that I built back when I opened the channel. I'm talking about maybe 1 year ago or just a little less. So but I decided, of course, that that build definitely deserves, you know, an updated version. Actually, it's really really similar to this, but let's see how this build can can perform in this meta, and you will see in the replays, guys, that actually the perfect combo makes your opponent scoop, because they cannot special summon, so no monster special summoned, no crazy effect, no chance of doing nothing. So you know, guys, I like to play Gravekeeper, so let's jump right into the decklist. But before that, just a quick reminder, if you enjoyed the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into the decklist. So here with Ishizu, and actually the skill that I've chosen is Sealing Tomb. So for all who do not know what it does, it's pretty easy. Whenever you have 1,000 life points less than your opponent, you can activate this skill, and neither of the players can special summon from the grave or banish card from the grave, so that's huge. It's just, you know, a pre-Ncerovalley play, so you just use this skill if you do not have Ncerovalley still on your field, and then boom, the deck list is pretty clean, as you can see. We have, of course, 3 Ncerovalley that are mandatory, as well as 3 Ncerovalley Throne, and then the Spice, Hidden Temples on Ncerovalley. So whenever you have Ncerovalley and the Gravekeeper's monsters on the field, you activate this card and your opponent cannot special summon anything. Or better, we can say that neither player can special summon monsters except for Gravekeeper's monsters. So basically you're fine with this deck, of course. Then last spell trap card is Treasure. So in a deck when you do not play trap card, actually Treasures is still one of the best choice to prevent your opponent from synchro summoning or xyz summoning. Then what we have next, we have Gravekeeper Spy. Basically it's your first turn 1 play, really good. They attack into, they swing into it, and you flip it, and you can special summon whatever monster you want from your deck. Of course, it has to be a Gravekeeper's monster. Then we have 3 copies, Menagerie of Headman. It's your recycler, because you can special summon a monster from the grave and helps you have more monsters on the field for this combo with Descendant. Descendant is the one that lets you pop cards in the field, so you can just get rid of whatever card you want by tributing 1 Gravekeeper's monsters, and with the Headman the combo is ready. And then 3 is Menagerie of Spiritualist, is your fusion summoner. So basically if you have a Ncerovalley on the field and this little girl, you can use her effect and fusion summon from your extra deck by using monster you control or from your hand, so it's pretty good. And then last but not least, we have the Priestess. She's so good, because just in case you're struggling looking for your Ncerovalley, what you can do is you can just use the effect of Spy to bring out a Priestess, and whenever Priestess is on the field, she counts as a Ncerovalley. So basically, if you have Priestess, you can use the effect of Spiritualist, and you can also activate Hidden Temples of Ncerovalley. So basically, you summon your Priestess, you activate your Hidden Temples, and boom, the combo is ready. Of course, the main purpose of the deck is to summon this little guy right here that can protect himself and the Ncerovalley from destruction. So maybe, as you already know, this deck really struggles against Cosmic Cyclone, so it actually is almost an instant lose against a couple of Cosmic Cyclones. But you know, it's true that it's a common card, but your opponent has to draw it in his first turn, otherwise it's scooped if you have your full combo. And I have to admit that, guys, as you will see from the replays, the combo is pretty consistent. I had to admit it. Maybe also thanks to Ncerovalley Throne, that's a searcher. And in the extra deck, keep into account also Acquainted Magician that can simply, you know, wipe up all the fields of your all the cards your opponent controls thanks to his effect. That's why we play exactly 5 different type of monsters, as you can see: Spy, Priestess, Descendant, Headman, and Spiritualist. There are 5. So if you manage to summon him with 5 different monsters, you get its effect to clear out the whole field. And then we have a bunch of Xyz monsters. Don't mind the one that I've chosen, it's because I do not own actually the better ones. So of course go for the Diamond Direwolf, for example, definitely, and the other that came out from the latest mini box. That's for sure, that are really better, way better from that. Even if actually, guys, I didn't see someone that much. So guys, this is the deck list. I hope you enjoyed the whole explanation, and let's jump right into the replays. First duel, my boy. Full combo in our hand: Ncerovalley, Hidden Temples, and Throne. So that's all we need. So Ncerovalley hitting the field, Spiritualist searched with the Throne. Her effect comes in play, Supernaturalist first turn, and of course keep in mind the only bad side of Supernaturalist effect is that the search will happen in the end phase actually, but it's not a problem right here, and you will see why. So with this combo, guys, it cannot destroy both Ncerovalley and Supernaturalist. They cannot be destroyed, and it cannot special summon a monster except Gravekeeper's monsters. And let's see what he's gonna move. Nothing! First scoop of the replays. Second duel, my boy, against Carly Carmine. Just a set monster as her first turn. Actually a mistake, we have again the full combo in our hand. Ncerovalley hitting the field, then Throne. And here, just a quick tip, my boys. Whenever you have a Throne, I definitely suggest you to use it and not to save it. Try to figure out what your next move will be in your future turns, cause you definitely do not want to hand up with a couple of Ncerovalley Throne in your hand, because you can just activate 1 per turn, so keep in mind that. So Spiritualist is here, her effect also, and boom, Supernaturalist hits the field together with Hidden Temples of Ncerovalley. What can her do? Nothing. What can she do? Nothing. Boom, normal summon, but she realizes that the Battle Wasp cannot do anything with its effect, so scoop number 2, my boys. Tristan Taylor with Fields of the Warriors, and look at that, another almost full combo. So Ncerovalley, Spiritualist, boom, Supernaturalist, Ethan with its effect, of course, and then I use Throne, as I told you before. So of course Adman can be a perfect follow-up move. And then adding with the effect of Supernaturalist and Hidden Temple of Ncerovalley, we're shielding. Actually the best counter to Gravekeepers we have the 6 Samurai. Why can it be the best counter? Because they play 6-style dual wield right here that actually make the card come back to hand. So my Supernaturalist and my Ncerovalley are not protected from that. So Hidden Temples of Ncerovalley right here. Why did I activate that? Because now if you manage to destroy that, it cannot special summon a monster from its deck, because it's not a Gravekeeper. So then you go, Headman kicks in, bringing back the Spiritualist, and boom, the card we were afraid of, Dual Wield, is here. And actually, it turns out he has 2 6-style dual wield, oh my lordy. So all comes back to end, but the effect of a Supernaturalist seems come in play. I actually added another Ncerovalley just in case he managed to destroy it. But look here, what is gonna happen. So 6 Samurai United to draw. Legendary 6 Samurai Shien hits the field. It just... right here, guys, I thought I was safe. Because I thought, okay, he did not draw a monster, so I'm chilling. But, and he actually attacked me, so dealing the first 2700 damage, and then, boom. Cunning. Do I lose? No, because he cannot special summon from the grave because of Ncerovalley. Cards in the graveyard cannot be moved. So, negated. And what is gonna do? He scooped. So, third scoop of the replays, my boys. For duel, my boys, against Pegasus. Again, Ncerovalley first turn. Just my perfect first turn move with Spy. A couple of set and a set monster, we are chilling, then Spy's effect and head judging. I was lucky right here, I call it right, so no negation. Descendant comes in using the effect so that I have a monster in the grave, and then Headman can kick in and recycle the monster back to the field. There you go. I decided to put it set because I want to be able to special summon another monster from my deck next turn. So Descendant kicks again in, and boom, with Hidden Temples he cannot special summon, but boom, he has Creator. Oh my lordy. And then he managed to add the perfect card he needed. Breaker the Magical Warriors effect, destroying the Ncerovalley. Hidden Temples get destroyed too, and destroying my Descendant, but I'm chilling, I have another one. So Ncerovalley first. Spy, bringing out a Spiritualist effect for a Supernaturalist, and then Adamant is kicking in, recycling back the Descendant using its effect, and boom, fourth scoop of the replays. Here we go, my boys. Again, Ncerovalley in hand against the Vendread player, so you already know that Ncerovalley is gonna be so juicy against a Vendread deck. I also draw the perfect combo. There you go, Ncerovalley, Spiritualist, Supernaturalist in the field, Hidden Temples of Ncerovalley after the throne that looks for our next move. There you go. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, my man? Tell me what are you gonna do? So, adding another Ncerovalley just in case, because actually destroying Ncerovalley is an only option, but he did not draw into a Cyclone, of course, supposing that he plays at least one. And there you go, fifth scoop of the day. There you go, Serakaiba is here, and I do not have my full combo right here. I might have my treasures that can be really spiced. That I decided to set Hidden Temples. It was actually a bad choice right here. So Protector bringing out a stone, protects his effect, first Blue Eyes coming out. Treasure says no, but in the end phase he uses the Dragon Spirit White to get rid of my Hidden Temples, and that's okay. Let's move on. We have Spy's effect, bringing out the Priestess, so this means we have a Ncerovalley in the field right now. Spiritualist effect can be used, as I told you in the explanation, and then Supernaturalist effect, attacking into the Spirit of White, Rainbow Life, really not a deal for us. And then actually here, guys, I maybe made a mistake. I could have added actually a Ncerovalley, but I decided to go for the Headman. That's fine. Solid Dragon negating my Supernaturalist effect and destroying it. My draw was another Adamant, actually a bad one. Adamant's effect to bring out the Spiritualist, and because of my Priestess still being on the field, I can activate again the effect of Spiritualist to bring out another Supernaturalist. Solid Dragon's effect to shuffle himself back to the deck and bringing out another Blue Eyes. That's actually just a little stronger than our Supernaturalist. But in the end phase, I did not commit the same mistake. This time Ncerovalley is added to my hand. Mermaiding Captain, what? Sage with the Blue Eyes, bringing out again the Blue Eyes Solid Dragon, negating my effect. Stone's effect to recycle the Blue Eyes from the grave to the hand, and then boom, swinging in with both the monsters. But what we draw is the perfect card, Throne. But we already had the Headman, so we were chilling. Spiritualist effect, again, the third Supernaturalist is here. Ncerovalley Throne for the next move. Sealed Thumbs, and we are chilling. So the only card that now he needs to draw is another Blue Eyes, so they can activate the skill. But he did not draw that. Part of Dichotomy to actually it can change because he can actually recycle a blue eyes and draw 2 cards even if he cannot attack. But what he forgot is that we have Ncerovalley, so no cards moving from the grave. Another scoop. We're crossing the grave and we have the Ncerovalley, so he managed to pull out. It was the first turn, so keep in mind guys that this deck performs perfectly as a first turn deck. Keep in mind that because if you manage to play the Ncerovalley on your first turn, you're gonna block your opponent. Ncerovalley is here and he has the Cosmic Cyclone, but I was so lucky because I have another one in my hand. So I'm chilling, Spiritual is effect, bringing out the Supernaturalist, but I cannot use the effect of Supernaturalist because actually the Psychic Riser says that monster with higher attack of this card cannot activate their effect. I had to attack, he has a Sphere Karibo, but I'm chilling. He has also a big defense, just a set card and then his turn. Then Headman's effect, keeping out the Descendant to destroy the Riser. There you go, another scoop. Last but not least, will it be another scoop? Let's find out. So, Spellbook. Oh, I know what's about to happen. I only need a Ncerovalley right here to hand the duel instantly. That's the power of Gravekeepers. That's the power of Ncerovalley. Just a single card can shut down a whole deck. And you will see, because now he's sitting on his Spellbook of Fate, but Spellbook of Fate to be activated needs to banish card from the grave. And what I draw Ncerovalley. Ncerovalley is activated, and he cannot do anything. It just scoped. There you go, my boys. I actually had a lot of fun. It's just so fun to see your opponent scoop against Ncerovalley if they do not have a Cosmic Cyclone in their hand. So guys, I hope I have accomplished the request of AKRV generation, if I'm not wrong, that's the name. So thanks a lot guys for asking, for keeping on with your request. I really love that. I hope I can always help all of you. So thanks a lot for watching guys, and as always, see you in the next one.